Hey Roadies, I'm here at the store and I'm picking up my water for the week. Actually, I've got 3 of these in here because I'm supposed to be drinking a lot more water now that I'm eating healthy. But the issue is, look at all this waste. These are going this week for about $4, and that's not a bad price, but $4 for this big thing. I've got 3 of them here, which would come to $12. And what happens when they're done, I've got a lot of things that could be recycled or just thrown out, and what a waste. Might I suggest this to you before? This is a basic pitcher. It can make up to 5 cups at a time, but that's not to say that once you make it, you can't fill up another pitcher and then start making some more. The process is that you have a filter. You have to soak the filter for a few minutes, and then it goes into this white part here. You fill up the top reservoir and it seeps through the filter and fills up the pitcher. This is much more economical, and I'll tell you, it makes great tasting water, just the same as the bottled water. And you end up drinking, I'll tell you, you end up drinking a lot more water because it's available and it tastes fresh. I'll tell you, tap water, ugh. But now some people will say, well, you know, the filters are expensive. The filters aren't really much, and they do last about 2 to 3 months each. Then there are also, if you buy it at Walmart, there are some generic types of the filters. They work just as much. Now, what I do is I then fill up my water bottles. I usually have about 3 or 4 water bottles in reserve, and it works better than having all this plastic and all this recycling to do. It's cheaper and it works out better. Now, next thing I'd like to talk about is these Brita water bottles. Okay, how this process works, I'm sorry, there's some noise going on. How this process works is it has a little filter here inside of the mouthpiece. You fill it up with regular water, and then, I don't know if I can fill this up, because, here. You fill it up with regular water, and the filter is here so that when you are drinking, you're basically sucking it through the filter. Now, let me tell you, I have a couple of these. I don't like them at all. They are so much work for a little bit of water. You are really sucking very hard on this, and it's just like, seriously? I'd rather have one of these, fill up a water bottle and bring it with me, and then maybe have another one in the car or in my work locker or wherever in reserve, rather than to have this. These are expensive. These little filters that they sell, they're expensive too. They're actually much more expensive than the water bottles. What you're trying to do is have it more convenient. Have it at your fingertips. My recommendation, get a regular water bottle, get one of these basic pitchers, and have at it. Get rid of these, get rid of this. Okay, until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.